Aloha friends, it's Kat here with your Kauai real estate market update for November 2025. The October numbers are in, and let me tell you, the Kauai market is alive and kicking. We're seeing strength at the top end and in land sales, while the condo market is cooling off just a little bit. Let's break it down so you know what's really happening across the island right now. Median sales. So it's a mixed bag this month. Let's start with pricing. With single family homes, we saw a big leap. The median sales price jumped up 32.9% year over year to $1,595,000. That's a sign of strong buyer confidence and plenty of high-end activity, especially in our luxury pockets around the island. With vacant land, there was an even bigger story. The median shot up to $1,850,000. That is a 116% increase from last year. It's mostly thanks to a few large, high-value transactions and a wave of interest from folks looking to build their dream home here on Kauai. Now, condos told a little bit of a different story. Median prices dipped to $700,000. That's down 19% year over year. And it's a clear sign of adjustment in that segment. So there's more cautious buyers, more negotiation, and a few great opportunities starting to appear. So let's look at buyer demand trends. The high end is hot. Single family homes, buyers are active. We had 47 closed sales in October, nearly double from last year. That's a 95.8% increase, and it's being driven by serious buyers ready to close, especially in the upper ranges. With land, we saw 7 closed transactions, down from 12 a year ago, but here's the twist. The total dollar volume is way up. Even with fewer deals, the ones that are selling are premium parcels, driving up that median range. With condos, there were 23 sales in October, a small dip from 27 last year. Buyers here are being pickier, watching pricing closely, and waiting for the right deal. So if you're a buyer in this market, this might be your window of opportunity. Days on market. Homes are still moving. Single family homes are averaging 81 days on the market, which is slightly slower than September, but still faster than last year. Not bad. Condos are sitting around 93 days, so they're taking a little longer to sell. That shows us that there's a shift we're seeing in the buyer sentiment. And land is taking the longest, averaging about 120 days, but that's pretty typical for larger land transactions here on Kauai. With inventory, it's still a seller's market, mostly. Our single family market is holding firm at almost 5 months of inventory, keeping sellers in control. Condos are sitting about 8.26 months of inventory, which is a more balanced environment. Good news if you're looking to buy condos. Land has the most inventory at 12 and a half months of inventory. So that tips towards a buyer's market, even though those high dollar parcels are moving. So let's look at mortgage rates and motivation. So higher rates are definitely shaping the market. We're seeing what I'd call a two-tiered market. High-end and land buyers are often cash and less rate sensitive, and so they're still really active. Meanwhile, condos and mid-range buyers are feeling the pinch a bit more and are negotiating accordingly. Seller confidence with single-family home sellers are holding strong, especially with well-located, move-in ready or luxury homes. Land sellers are seeing huge returns in premium parcels, but if it's a less desirable lot, flexibility, you gotta be flexible. Condo sellers are the most motivated right now. We're seeing more price adjustments and creative deal making to move inventory. So in closing, what does this all mean? If you're thinking about making a move on Kauai, if you're selling a home, especially in the luxury or single family space, this market is still working in your favor. If you're buying the condo market, and select land parcels might be your best entry points right now. Either way, I'm here to help you navigate it with confidence. If you want a personalized look at what these numbers mean for your specific neighborhood or your situation, or if you're just curious what your property could sell for in today's market, reach out to me anytime. Mahalo for watching. Remember, do all the things, click like, subscribe, and all of that. Mahalo for watching. I'll see you in next month's update. Aloha.